we talk a lot about the importance of staying out of debt, but sometimes you're already in, and we need to talk about how to climb out. The Fox 5 iTeam's Dana Fowle says you really have to do the math. It's just that simple.
It's that simple. You know, there's only one way to get into debt.
I know this.
We know that. But there's no single right way to get out of it. But there are some ideas to take into account when you're sorting all of this out. Start by finding a credit card payoff calculator. Boy, these are a huge help. Let me show you how this one works. We're going to assume in this case that you've got some credit card debt, because that's generally what it is. We're going to look at $5,000 in debt. And because you've got this kind of debt, you're paying 20% interest. Ouch. Now, if all you can pay a month toward that debt is $150, it's going to take you 50 months to pay off that credit card. That's more than 4 years. And get this, you will pay $2,359 in interest.
Wow.
Interest alone. You really want to get rid of that debt faster, but how can you do it? Well, you can switch to a lower interest credit card. Let's get that calculator back out again, folks. Let's move that interest now down from 20% to 11% and show you what a big difference something like this will make. Your payoff drops a whole lot. We're going from 50 months to only 40 months to pay it off. Look what it does to your interest. It goes down more than $1,000, $994. Again, I keep saying this, but big difference. Now, getting another credit card might not be an option for you, or maybe you've heard about other things that sound a little more appealing, like a credit counselor. That's a good idea. Go to a nonprofit credit counselor, but you got to be careful. There are folks out there who will tell you they can help get rid of your debt quickly. If you hear that, run. It takes hard work. There's no fast way out of this. On our website, fox5atlanta.com, I've got the FTC's recommendations for you for finding the right credit counseling service. But here's one more thing you might be tempted to do to get out of that debt, and that's take out a debt consolidation loan. I'm sure you've heard about that. Boy, does it look good on the surface. It really does. All your debt's rolled into one payment like that. The interest rate goes from 20% to 15%. I like that. The monthly payment is lower too, $150 down to $100. What is not to like? Well, too often this is what happens. Your payoff went from 50 months, shot up to 79 months. Now we're looking at more than 6.5 years. Look at the interest you're going to pay, nearly $3,000. That is not a good idea. If you were tempted to take out a debt consolidation loan, make sure your payoff is fast. In a case like this, plug in the new rate into that calculator, pay off in the same amount of time, a short amount of time, and see if you can manage that payment. It's going to be bigger. I've got a calculator online for you. It's on our website, fox5atlanta.com. Use it. It's a handy tool.
May I add this as well? When I became debt-free the first time, I got so comfortable, I started using my cards again. And then I looked up and I went, uh-oh, I've done it again.
I've done it again.
So you gotta stop using the cards.
Yeah, oops, I've done it again.
Yeah.
On this one, if you don't break the credit card cycle, that bad habit, you can end up paying your loan back and the new debt making things worse, she can tell you. And I read a statistic online today, 78% of people who do the debt consolidation loan go back to their old habits and they get themselves in a worse position.
I say fool me once, you know,
That's
shame
right.
on me, but now never again. I'm out.
That's right.
All right, thank you so much for that.